Let's talk to the one who dreams big, but feels small because of their bank account. To the one with a passport in the drawer, but no real plan. To the one who scrolls travel videos and thinks, I could never afford that. Let me tell you something right now. You don't need $10,000 to change your life. You don't need luxury to find peace. You don't need first class to have a first-class experience. This is seeing unlimited greatness. And this is how I'd travel the world with $1,000. Before we jump into today's video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and drop a comment down below. Your support helps me massively, and together, we're building something that can truly change lives. Let's grow this movement. One like, one comment, and one soul at a time. Now let's get into it. Let's start with what stops most people: mindset. You think travel means 5-star hotels, first-class flights, designer luggage, daily excursions, dining at the best restaurants. That's not travel, that's tourism. Real travel is about experience, about immersion, about connection, about being humbled and transformed by where you are. So before I ever pack a bag, I pack a new mindset. It's not about how comfortable I am, it's about how alive I feel. If I only had $1,000, I wouldn't waste it trying to keep up. I'd go where that money becomes a key, places like Southeast Asia, Thailand, Vietnam, Indonesia, Central America, Guatemala, Nicaragua, Eastern Europe, Romania, Albania, North Africa, Morocco, Egypt, South America, Colombia, Peru. In these places, $5 gets you a meal, $10 gets you a clean room, $1 can take you across town, $0 gets you views that billionaires can't buy. You don't need more money. You need to go where your money has more value. Flights can be the most expensive part if you don't move smart. Here's how I stretch the budget. Use flight alert apps. Fly budget airlines, even if it means no meals or no carry-on. Be flexible with dates. Be flexible with cities. Consider flying to a major hub, then traveling locally by bus or train. Example: if NYC to Paris is $700, but NYC to Madrid is $300, fly to Madrid, then take a $30 bus to Paris. Move like someone who wants the journey more than the photo. Hotels are a luxury, but shelter? That's everywhere. With $1,000, I'd use Hostelworld or Booking for dorm beds under $15, Workaway or Worldpackers to exchange help for free stay, Couchsurfing for free hospitality, trusted house sitters if I'm good with pets. Even camping in safe areas for a few nights with a tent and a soul full of purpose. I'd be humble, but I'd be present. I'd be broke in the wallet, but rich in story, because some nights under the stars are more healing than any hotel. Forget restaurants for now. If I only had $1,000, I'd be eating from street food stands, local markets, grocery store bread and fruit, $2 meals that taste like somebody's grandma made it with love. Food isn't about status, it's about survival and culture. I'd learn what people eat when nobody's watching, and in doing so, I'd taste the soul of the country, not just its cuisine. Let's talk income. With just $1,000, I'm not trying to make it last. I'm trying to multiply it. Ways I'd make money on the road: freelance writing or editing, sell digital products or ebooks, teach English online, YouTube content, turn my journey into passive income, street performing, art, or photography. If I had the talent, remote customer service or virtual assistant gigs, I'd turn every step into a seed. Because when you move with purpose, resources find you. If I had $1,000, I wouldn't spend 1 second trying to impress people back home. No outfit flex, no look where I am posts for the gram, no fake lifestyle shots. Every move would be about presence. Connecting with locals, listening to stories, serving where I can, sitting in stillness, praying in nature, capturing moments, not chasing them. When your journey is real, the transformation speaks louder than any selfie. This part is for the soul, because $1,000 won't cover everything, but favor will. When I move with intention, God fills the gaps. He sends people who bless me when I least expect it, opportunities that seem random but were divine setups, shelter when I'm down to my last dollar, peace when I should be panicking. I don't just travel with a passport, I travel with prayer. Because the greatest guidebook is already in my spirit. What would I bring back? Not souvenirs, not stamps, not likes. I'd bring back perspective, gratitude, Inner stillness. Proof that you don't need much to feel alive. Evidence that the world is full of good people. New strength, new faith, new love for life. $1,000 couldn't buy those things, but the journey earned them. You don't need to wait until you're rich. You don't need to wait for someday. You don't need the perfect budget, the perfect route, or the perfect timing. All you need is a willing spirit, a humble heart, and enough courage to start. Because the truth is, with $1,000 in purpose, you can go farther than most people with $100,000 and no soul. So pack your bag, pack your faith, and don't wait for the world to give you permission. Go live it. Let's talk about something we've all dreamed of. Travel, the freedom, the beauty, the escape. But I want to take this conversation deeper today, because travel isn't just about planes and passports. It's about purpose. This is about how to travel with intention, not just where you go, but why you go. Not just what you see, but what you carry back with you. Let me start here. There's a huge difference between escaping your life and expanding your life. A lot of people travel to run away from responsibilities, from heartbreak, from who they've become. But travel, true, intentional travel, should expand you, not hide you. It should open your heart, not distract your mind. It should add clarity, not confusion. Ask yourself before any trip, am I escaping or expanding? That question will shift your entire experience, because running leaves you exhausted, but intentional movement will leave you elevated. Before you even pack your bags, take time to pray, reflect. Ask yourself, what do I need from this trip that isn't about luxury but about growth? Is it healing, connection, stillness, adventure, perspective? Write it down. Speak it aloud. Because without intention, travel becomes noise. But when you move with purpose, even a weekend trip can shift your soul. A lot of people book trips, but few people prepare their spirit for the journey. Don't just grab your charger, charge your soul. We often choose destinations based on hype, what's trending, where everyone else is going. But ask yourself, what does my soul need right now? If you're tired and overwhelmed, maybe it's not the city lights. Maybe it's nature, solitude, a small cabin, the ocean. If your heart feels numb, maybe you need culture, music, food, people who make you feel alive again. Let your destination match your spirit's hunger. Don't just go where it looks good. Go where it feels right, because a location can't heal you if it isn't feeding you. You can have the perfect backdrop and still be spiritually starving. Now let's talk about what happens once you get there. Here's where most people miss it. They travel thousands of miles, but stay glued to their phones. They go to another country, but their mind is still back home. Presence is the power of intentional travel. Put the phone down. Breathe. Feel the air. Listen to the language. Taste your food with gratitude. Don't rush to post it. Live it. Sometimes we're so focused on capturing the moment, we forget to actually experience the moment. Intentional travel is about being fully where your feet are. Travel isn't just about places, it's about people. The locals you meet, the strangers who become friends, the stories you hear in passing that stay with you for a lifetime. Be open, be kind, be curious, ask questions, listen deeply, learn humbly. When you travel with intention, you're not just a tourist. You're a student of life, a witness of God's creation in every culture, every face, every rhythm of life. And sometimes, the most powerful part of a trip isn't the landscape. It's the conversation you had with a taxi driver who reminded you of your purpose. Now here's the part most people forget. When you return home, process the experience. What did you learn? How did it change you? What do you see differently now? Intentional travel doesn't end when you land. That's when the real transformation begins. Start journaling. Start applying the lessons. Start honoring the experiences with gratitude. Maybe you learned how much you've taken for granted. Maybe you saw joy in a place with little material wealth and realized how rich their spirit was. Don't let your trip become just another memory. Let it become a new lens through which you live your life. Travel can be a form of worship, a way of seeing the majesty of God in different lands and faces and cultures. When you walk through a rainforest, or stand before a vast ocean, or hear a language you don't speak, and still feel connected, that's not just coincidence. That's divine alignment. Intentional travel is spiritual travel. It's being in awe of the Creator's work. It's praying under a different sky. and realizing God hears you anywhere. It's walking into a place with respect and reverence, not entitlement. Every land you visit is sacred, and when you travel with humility and awareness, you leave a spiritual footprint. So what does it really mean to travel with intention? It means you're not just booking trips. You're booking encounters with purpose. You're not chasing escape. You're chasing alignment. You're not collecting photos. You're collecting wisdom. So next time you think about hopping on a plane, ask yourself, what am I hoping to find? What part of my soul needs this experience? And how will I bring it back home and live it? Because the most powerful trips aren't the ones you take to get away from yourself. They're the ones that bring you back to yourself. This is seeing unlimited greatness. And if you feel this message, if you're ready to travel with purpose, drop a comment, share your dream trip, and tell me how you're preparing your soul before your suitcase. Support the channel by checking out the links below. You can donate or grab a gift that reminds you to move through life with purpose. And remember, don't just travel the world. Let the journey shape your soul. If you'd like to support the channel and help us keep pushing forward, there are links in the description where you can donate. Every contribution helps us reach more people, do more good, and keep this mission alive. There's also a store down below where you can grab something for yourself, or even better, a gift for someone you care about. It's a simple way to spread love and let someone know they matter. We're all just trying to grow, to become better, to rise above the noise and step into who we're really meant to be. And I truly believe change is possible, the kind of change that creates a ripple effect and helps others see the beauty still left in this world. This channel is about real growth, real transformation, and I'm here to give you a front row seat to what that looks like. Raw, honest, and grounded in purpose. God is within all of us, and my goal is simple: to reflect that light as clearly and powerfully as I can for you and for the world around us.